And so when you apply that kind of, that standardized process to a place where you may be very familiar with, rarely, do people have the opportunity to sort of take that kind of exhaustive, objective view of their town, city, state, whatever. So there may be in that pile of things that seem totally obvious to people who have lived there their whole lives. There are also generally many things that aren't obvious that come up, and rarely are they shown all these sort of constituents of the landscape with equal weight in a continuous narrative without some strong sort of statement that's trying to be made. The message is not, it's conveyed through kind of a juxtaposition and an inference, and it's not so overt, so it's something that hopefully draws people in, and they can't necessarily immediately figure out what it is that they're being told, so they sort of stay engaged to try and figure that out, and to try and kind of orient themselves politically to what they're looking at. Some people, that never occurs perhaps, they never are able to reconcile what they think they're seeing or what they want to see with what they are seeing, but even that, I would argue, is potentially a success in terms of communicating some ideas. If you can kind of confuse people so that they get a little disoriented, a little kind of uncertain, because nobody can stay uncertain for too long, but the result of being sort of encouraged to be a little confused or disoriented means that when you do find your bearings, you might be coming at the situation in a slightly new way, which hopefully, if the information and the ideas are effective and engaging, are that new way that where people kind of land and get their bearings again, it's a little further down the road of progress towards a more complete understanding and a more sort of holistic view of the landscape we live in and our relationship to the resources that we have to use wisely. We also, at the same time, hope to kind of engage people in the process of understanding landscape for themselves, not just in terms of learning more, but to become better learners for themselves. And teaching the language of land use is part of what we do, and that means helping to discern from this chaos of space out the door what what's a curb, where does it come from, what's that box on the corner, how does the traffic light work, where does the asphalt come from, all these things are related, and all of them have an impact on everybody, and learning to not be confused by the chaos of space, but begin to be able to read the landscape. I think it's a kind of a literacy that's increasingly important, given that we are realizing that we aren't in an infinitely expandable planet.